This video is sponsored by Value Testers. Hot preseason promo deals on Bacharach, Testo, combustion analyzers. Check out Value Testers for a full preview of specials, deals, and promos. Best tool company on the web, no one compares. Description and link below. Good morning, guys. December 6, 2018. This one here, I gotta go swap out a toilet. So I'm going there. It's got a regular round front toilet. I'm going with a elongated, I believe it's handicap height, going back in there. So got Miss Molly over here. She's got a little blanket. Someone sent me this from YouTube. Got a 30-45 minute setting on it, but it's warm in here now. She's fine. I got it coming up the side here between the cardboard and underneath, so it warms it up for a little blanket for her. Try to give that guy a shout out. I got the tag at home. The guy that sent it to me, his name. I gotta look it up at home when I get a chance and give him a shout out. I do appreciate it. The dog does for sure. But anyway, I try to get you some shots when I get there. Alright guys, it's not an old toilet, but it's coming out. They want an elongated one. So that's the one that's coming out. Yeah, so this is at my kid's house. She had just bought this house. She wanted the toilet changed, so I'm doing it. Doing it as a freebie. Drain it out, we'll pump it out, we'll take the tank off. This way here we can put the tank in the box. The new toilet box. We'll put the old tank in, the old bowl in, and we'll get rid of it at the dump. I got a new seat also. Those seats. The new toilet's gonna be elongated. This one's a round front. Sorry for the noise of the fan, but it's just one switch that I can't shut it off. Best thing to do is take the tank right out. This way here I can put it in the box, you know. We got a new supply, we'll put a new one on there for her. Got a well here. Loosen the tank, take the tank right off. I usually use a 1/4 inch. Nut driver from Sears, and then 1/4 inch, you know, whatever size I need. I got all the different sizes up to 9/16. I'll take that. That usually works pretty good. I mean, take the bolt off, and they come off pretty easily. This one's coming off easy. Yeah, it's been double nutted on this one, which I'm not a big fan of that. In case you're gonna get these out and they're double nutted. I mean, it's hard to get them out, but this will work out okay. I don't have to worry about any water falling out because they're double nutted. So I do have my I never double nut them like that, because you ever have to change them, you're kind of gonna be screwed, because you can't really get in there and cut it. I mean, you can, but it's a lot harder with a hacksaw blade. thing I usually do is take the bolts off on the bottom there. Take the seat off after them are off. Same thing, I think that's 9/16 I need there, but I got 3/8, 7/16, ½ inch, and 9. Them are the ones I keep. I just switch them. Hopefully the flange is okay. I hope. Not looking so kosher there, Mama. I think it's spinning on me. You gotta tip the toilet to get it started. And I'm gonna put new bolts on it anyway. See how long these are? That's not good to have long like that because it just makes it harder to get them off. Usually, I'll show you the ones I like to use. Quick set, and I'm on the good ones. Hopefully we got a decent flange under there. Not, we'll deal with it at the time. Yeah, I'm kind of tipping the toilet to put pressure on it to help me get the bolt off. You can see how it's tipping. That's a little tech tip. I'm going to change these bolts, these closet bolts anyway. Oh, sure, long ones. Long-winded. They're long-winded, Mama. Next thing I'll do is take the seat off. It's just a Phillips. It's a Phillips, that's all it is. Take the seat off, and even the seat will go in the new box. I'll put the seat in the new box. This way here, easier to get rid of, right? That's why she wanted to change it. I mean, she's a little crusty in there. Almost like there's no porcelain in the bottom there. It's weird. Very weird. It's plastic. Oh, great. Look at it. Got one of them shit metal rings on there, but it looks new. Oh well. I don't like using those. Alright, little tech tip. This wax has been in the truck, so it's hard. Really, it's kind of really hard. So I'll just fill the sink up with hot water. Let that sit for a bit in the hot water. That'll loosen that wax right up. That's a little tech tip, Mama. The water's got to be warm, though. The water's got to be warm to loosen up that wax. Give it a minute. It's starting to get warm now, so we'll just fill it with warm water, and then I'll loosen that wax up, let it sit in there for a bit, because it's been in the cold truck. Okay, a little tech tip, And I got a special putty knife I use just for that wax. I got it wrapped up in my box. Get it wrapped up in the bottom of my toolbox with a, because it's, you know, things flipping nasty. You want to watch out you don't drop that wax in the down in there. You want to make sure you get that off, and Why would you wear gloves? I can never figure it out. Never figure out why someone would wear gloves. No, couldn't do it. Never figure out why somebody would wear gloves. I would never use one of these. If I was installing it from the get-go, I'd never use one of these metal spinnable blue or red ones. I use a solid flange. It's so much better. What can happen is this metal can rot, and then once that rots, there are repair flanges that you can buy for it, but you're better off just using the solid plastic ones if you're smart. Some guys still like using these things. I wouldn't use it. It's already in there and it's still okay, so I'll leave it. But other than that, could always cut it down below, put a coupling, but I don't think I have a 4-inch one in the truck, so we'll just change it. When these rot out, then you got problems. Could always go with closet bolts too if I had to, but we'll see. There's a lot of ways to skin a cat, they say. These are the ones I like to use set fast. Just screw them right in, and you can screw them in as you need, you know. As you need them, you can screw them in. You don't have to cut them. I like these. Called set fast. Alright. What's good about this is it's wide on the base. See how it locks in, so that'll work out good. And I'll wrap up my putty knife for next time. Put it in the bottom of the box. That's what I do. That's a tick tip, mama. A little tick tip. Well, you can see they put this in, but they didn't grout around it. So I'm gonna get some spray. Get some spray and clean this floor up. But I don't know if it's gonna cover this or not. Hopefully it does. Looks like there's grout there on the back. Looks like grout. It's looking grout. Believable. The slasher. The slasher. Yeah, best to clean it up, you know, while you're in here. It's always easier now than later, so. That grout, I'm gonna have to scrape that grout off, looks like. Ain't rocket science. Ain't rocket science. We're not building a space shuttle here, we're just installing a toilet. Alright, so the wax has been sitting in the hot water for a while. Yeah, so it's soft. Once I put the toilet on there, she'll push right in fine. We'll get the toilet and get the toilet on there. Yeah, I would never, because these rings, they spin. But what happens is after a while they rot out, And then this will pop right off. If that was the case, you could always go with the closet screws right into the wood. Or cut it out and put a new flange. But the flange is still okay, I'm going to leave it. Let me get the toilet, put the toilet on there. You want to line the toilet up where you want it. Right on where you want it. And it goes down nice and easy with the soft wax. Kind of line it up. Look at the dust bunnies. Yeehaw! Got some dust bunnies there. Looks like she's gonna have to do some more painting. I'll bolt it down first and then I'll put the tank on. Let's see, there's a side that goes up. So you can put the caps on. Get them close for now. Oh, I'll hide the flipping caps on this thing. Kind of odd. You can see the lip wants to go on the top. Look at that. Before I tighten the bottom up good, I'll get the tank on. So if I have to adjust it one way or another, you know, kick it either way so the tank's square with the wall. Alright, we'll get the tank on next. The little tech tip for the wax. Like I said, I don't like to double knit them underneath. I just like to put just like this. With this nut up underneath the very bottom. So if I ever have to cut these later in the future, I can go in there with a hacksaw blade and cut them. That's me. But other guys will, you know, take this and they put the extra nut on the bottom and then put the tank down. You can do it that way, but I don't. That's not my style. Like I said, you know, do whatever you want. However you want to do it, you do it. There's a lot of different ways to skin a cat, they say. Easy I'm doing these is I just use this to tighten it, you know. Okay, you got these little rubbers you gotta slide in the back there. See? On each side, the little rubbers. They go in the back like that, and the grubber. Everything's plastic these days, you know. You don't want to go too tight on it. You can always tighten it up some more if you have to, but snug it. Make sure our back is square with the wall, and we could tighten down this part. Well, you don't want to go too crazy because of that metal flange. I mean, it could pop. It's good. Well, as long as it's tight. Not dancing on this thing. I like to do is I like to snug it and then give it a little bit and then snug it some more. There's a little space behind there, but not crazy. We'll put the supply on, then the seat, and we'll be done. Then I'll re-tighten them down, let them set for a bit. The bottom ones, tighten them a second time and put the caps on. We're gonna have to paint behind this toilet. I think she just painted this bathroom, so it should be alright. Should be able to get behind there and paint it.
Give her a new flange. Give her a new toilet supply. Never hurt to double check stuff, you know? What I do is I'll turn it all the way out and then turn it back in just a scotch. This isn't hooked up, I gotta hook this up. I want to be down like 3/4 of an inch, I'm too high there. What you do in a case like that is adjust it right here, drop the float down a little bit. Drop the float down. Alright, that should be good now. I want to take the slack out of the chain. It's a 1.28 gallon flush. So that should be good. I'll put the seat on now and we'll be done. There is a water line where it should be come up to in the back there. If you can see, there's a water line. But 3/4 of an inch down is good where you want to be with the water to stop. That's about right. 3/4, 3/4, half inch, something like that. Let me get the seat on. Take this off. Slow close, this is what they call a slow close. Come up with this crazy shit, crazy ass design with everything. Just odd. I always got to reinvent the wheel here. What was after reinvent the wheel? Years ago, seats were so simple to put in. Now they got all this crazy shit on there. I mean, it's just ridiculous. I don't like anything metal like that. What are you gonna do? Everyone's coming up with new ideas and new ways of doing things, and it's just... it's a flipping shit show. It's just a shit show, Mama. It's a shit show. Bottom there. get it where we want it, and we'll tighten it up. I gotta complicate shit all the time. Make things complicated for no reason. That should be what they call a slow close. I guess it is slow. Or non-existing. See how it closes slowly? Same thing with this. Closes. That's what they call a slow close. Just put the cover on it and we'll be done. Cover right here. More better than what you had, I'll tell you that right now. No, and I don't caulk the bottom against the floor. I don't do that. I don't believe in that. Because if you ever have to get it out, you don't have to worry about the caulk. I mean, I was taught never to caulk them to the floor. That's my thing. That's how I bring the new one in and the old one out. I put the bring the new one in on a cart with a couple of straps around it to hold it from moving. Then when I get the old toilet, put the new toilet in, and I put the old toilet in the boxes to get rid of it. Take it to a dumpster and smash it up with a sledgehammer. That's what I do. And this way I can wheel it right out easily. Doesn't make a mess. One-man operation here. That's how I do it. Alright guys, it's all done. She's gonna have to paint behind there, but that's something that they're gonna have to take care of. It's a Gerber. That's my buddy, Miss Molly. How's it going, man? Huh? It's gonna be 85 in here. The sleepies. Nice and warm in here, Miss Molly. Nice and warm in here. Yeah, it's nice and warm in here. Plus you got your little warmer. I could turn that on too. Turn that on for another 45 minutes. I got that along here and then along under a bed, so. Yeah, you're the cutest dog ever. I know you are. Yeah, you are. You're the cutest dog ever. Yeah, you gotta be. Yeah, I think so. Hey, don't want to eat that rabbit shit. Don't be eating that rabbit pellets.